Me. I'm so tired, I'm going to sleep right away. Checks Instagram, checks timeline, checks Snapchat, watches 34 YouTube videos, eats a 5-course meal. Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to Suspiciously Specific, where I can barely say that and things are suspiciously specific. Oh, and here's a quick disclaimer. Me, taking a pee in my own house like normal. My anxiety. What if someone slipped you hallucinogenic drugs and you're actually in Walmart right now peeing in the middle of the store? We'll confront that problem when we come to it. Okay, good, it's not just me. Being called smart because you have a variety of information on different subjects, but in reality it's all surface level intelligence and you don't feel like you're really good at anything. How did this person get this picture of me? What? Director, give me an expression that says, I just ate your butterfly collection and I have 7 scented erasers in my booty. Willem Dafoe. It's pretty accurate. r/ask Reddit. How would you hide the body of a 165-pound, 78-year-old white male who is approximately 6 feet tall? I like to use my victims as fertilizer to grow small plants, which I then send to the victim's family as a condolence present. Most people neglect potted plants they receive as gifts, so in a way, it's like they're letting their children die all over again. Who needs a therapist when you can just do 2 huge dabs, take some melatonin, pass out, sleep through your alarm, miss work, wake up to a text from your boss saying you're fired, feel nothing, smoke some more weed, then start driving for Postmates till you're back on your feet. This was sad. Ha! You're only a teenager once, guys! So, ask your crush out, go to parties, make friends, help your friend perform necromancy to bring his sister back to life, even though you know it's a bad idea but you don't say anything because you're slowly realizing you're in love with him. Maybe not that last one. I envy people who have dreams with clear rational plots, like I was on my favorite TV show for a day. My dreams are like, I'm in a diner and I'm pregnant. I leave the diner and I'm in a forest watching the pregnant woman who is no longer me. She turns around and now we're in a Jeep and she's my dad. We're listening to music which is somehow numbers. He asks if I remember the time we went to Pakistan, and I say yeah because I do. I wake up and remember I've never been to Pakistan in my life. I think we have similar dreams, but maybe not that similar. Couldn't sleep last night. I kept thinking about how the Green Ranger had a dagger that was a flute, that sounded like a synthesizer that's trying to sound like a trumpet, and he blew into it with his helmet on. Don't we all think about that? I had a dream I was able to time travel, and I went like 10, 20, 100, 1,000, 2,000 years into the future. But the instant I went to 4,000, I got stuck in a time dilation jail set up by the American government in the year 3877. In which anyone that tried to time travel back or forth across May 23rd, 3877 while on Earth would end up stuck in this time dilation chamber trap to stop time travelers. But like it was so crazy and mismanaged because it was legit capturing like every single time traveler ever and the place had only been open for 12 minutes. and was already getting overpopulated with non-stop multiple recursive instances of this one other guy trying to break previous versions of himself out of this goddamn time traveler jail. That is hysterical and absolutely sounds like something the American government would set up. Oh, we got another one. You're only a teenager once, guys, so ask your crush out, go to parties, make friends, travel across Egypt while wearing a trench coat with a classmate, a French guy, a fortune teller, your grandfather, and a dog. Is this a plot to a movie? I feel like this is something I've seen before. Disclaimer: my hatred of geologists is purely theatrical, but if I did have to kill one for some reason, it would be very easy. I'd brandish my obsidian knife at them, and they'd be compelled to approach. That's very cool, they'd say, confident in their superior strength and endurance from all the rocks they carry around at all times. They'd shower me with very interesting facts about obsidian and hover just out of range of the cutting edge, waiting for me to exhaust myself. But, as it is volcanic glass, it's very fragile, you see, and isn't well suited for use as a weapon. And then I'd hit them with a wooden baseball bat in my other hand, which they would not have noticed because geologists can only see rocks and minerals. Showed my geologist dad a picture of the obsidian knife you had, and he nearly said this exact thing word for word. I can't believe my own father would fall prey to this. Clearly you know thine enemy. I work too closely with geologists not to have a contingency plan for eliminating them. This is my favorite one so far. When to donate blood today? Awful experience, never again. Question after question. Whose blood is it? Where did you get it? Why is it in a bucket? Why is some of it on your shirt? What did you do with that knife? So annoying. Yeah, like, come on, I'm trying to save a life out here. Stop asking so many questions. She looks like a mom whose kid just came home with a big toad asking if they could keep it for a pet after she just got rid of the last one. Why is that so true? Whatever this is. Imagine going to a party, and the white suburban stay-at-home mom with two overachiever kids, and white dad who barbecues but doesn't know how to barbecue, and yet is always surrounded by other white dads who compliment his barbecuing, even though they're just store-bought pre-shaped frozen patties from Ralph's or Food for Less, and while he's cooking those, the white mum comes out and says, "Okay kids, here's some pizza." And she pulls this out and starts telling the kids why it's a fun pizza, and then cries in her master bedroom when no one likes it or finishes it, and then the white dad is then consoling her while she sobs that she's a terrible mother and ruined her 4th grade straight B+'s son's birthday, and thinks her kids hate her but they don't care, but she continues crying softly into her pillow while the children eat poorly cooked burgers with unmelted Kraft singles and too much mayonnaise, and the only other condiments are 2 pickles and pepper because the dad calls it his special burger, but with a secret spice. But the spice was just pepper, and the kids keep playing E-rated games on the Nintendo Wii, while the 17-year-old sister starts cleaning the tragedy up and throwing away uneaten fun pizza, and whole burgers dejected from the start while she dials Pizza Hut to get these kids an actual birthday lunch, and the mother then throws a fit because the daughter did something the kids like, and she didn't, and was the only one making a huge deal out of it, and the daughter was then grounded from her TV in her room for only 2 days, and the son went to blow out the candles in his standard birthday cake from Food for Less. The mum added strawberries too, so she could feel she did something, but was still slightly teary and sad because her day was ruined by no one wanting to eat her fun pizza. World Heritage Post. I've got to say though, this is something an English teacher would absolutely love, how it's so deep and vivid and no grammar at all. When you're up at 2 AM and realize you were the smart kid when you were younger, but as you got older your mental health took a toll on your education, leaving you to disappoint the only people whose approval you value in life. Ooh. Wow, those two videos right there look pretty appetizing. I might have to click at least one of them and subscribe to the Fake Jake channel as well. That's a really good thing to do. Click one of the videos, guys. Nice.